Welcome to Earth Nerd. This is Bryce West here, and I would like to take this moment to announce our new Patreon. That's right, you can now support us on Patreon. We have multiple perks that you can choose from, a $5, $10, and $25 option with various perks such as exclusive video content and even videos of your choice for us to make, with more perks to come in the future. To support us on Patreon, go to patreon.com/earthnerd. That's patreon.com/earthnerd. Thank you guys so much for watching and enjoy the video. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back into Earth Nerd. I am Bryce, and today we're going to be talking about the Power Rangers Beast Morphers Dinosaur crossover, which is going to be covering Mighty Morphin, Dino Thunder, and Dino Charge, bringing all three of these teams together for one great battle sometime in the near future in Power Rangers Beast Morphers. Ian is here with me today, and we are going to be talking about the confirmed returning Rangers for this crossover. So a while back, it was confirmed that Austin St. John will be returning as Jason, the original Red Ranger, at some point during Power Rangers Beast Morphers. But now in the newest trailer, it has been shown that there are some more returnees, which has already been rumored a while back. And the rumors were true, being that Brennan Mejia as Tyler will be coming back, Yoshi Sudarso as Koda will be coming back, James Davies as Chase will be coming back, and Davi Santos as Ivan will be coming back. As far as we know for right now, these five are the only five to be confirmed for right now. So, Ian, what are your thoughts on these five specific Rangers coming back in Power Rangers Beast Morphers?
Well, I think it's a great idea for them to come back. Great for Austin St. John to come back. Last appearance was in Forever Red as actor-wise, but he was technically in Legendary Battle, but I will not count that. But, you know, it's great to have the Dino Charge Rangers back. Good to see Yoshi back. But, you know, also to see Brennan Mejia back, James Davies, Davi Santos. I mean, just having those guys back, I think it will be a lot better for the team-up-wise, because if it's just going to be, like, voice acting and all that in the background, it probably won't be as much exciting. So I think it's you try and get the best that you can for this crossover, and that's what they got.
Yeah, so I heard that that Hasbro was trying really hard to get James Napier to come back as Connor, but they were never able to solidify that and pull that off, which would have been, I feel like would have made the crossover pretty complete there if they were able to get him to come back into flesh, because, I mean, you have the Red Ranger for Mighty Morphin, Red Ranger for Dino Charge, but unfortunately, no Red Ranger for Dino Thunder, and as of right now, confirmed-wise, no official representation in the flesh for Dino Thunder either. However, I have heard from some people that there might be some more returnees that have not been confirmed just yet, and they will be returning in some voice roles. So, Ian, who do you think that who do you think would come back? Because obviously they weren't able to get them back in the flesh, or else we would have already known that up to this point. So who do you think that they brought back to do the voices? Do you think it was some of the Dino Thunder guys, Mighty Morphin guys, even some of the Dino Charge guys that haven't shown up yet?
Well, I would think that David Yost would come back and do some voice acting for the Blue Ranger. I also think probably they will not bring Zach back. I figured they would go with Adam. So Johnny Young Bosch would also be returning in voiceover role. Probably Catherine Sutherland as well, or either Amy Jo Johnson or Catherine Sutherland for the Pink Ranger, probably for that. I don't think they'll do a voiceover for Yellow. Dino Thunder-wise, it would be difficult. I would probably think that Kira Ford's actor, I can't remember her name, but I figured that she would come back for voiceover roles. And then I probably think the rest of the Dino Charge cast would come back through voiceovers as well.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to strongly disagree on the Kira reappearance. The actress, I know you're probably not too active on Twitter, but the actress has spoken not too kindly of Power Rangers since,
I forgot about that.
Yeah, the hashtag Don't Call Me Kira. I think, I disagree with you on Walter Jones. I feel like Walter Jones would be a more likely chance of him coming back to do voiceover. He has been really active in the PR community here recently, and so is Johnny Young Bosch, but Johnny Young Bosch has so much else that he does, whereas Walter Jones doesn't really do I guess as much as Johnny Ambosh, so I don't think that he would be as busy. Catherine Sutherland, I think, would come back as opposed to Amy Jo Johnson. It's just, I don't really think, Catherine Sutherland is a more recent returnee, and we haven't really seen Amy Jo come back since, like, the Turbo movie. So... And then David Yost, I don't know if he has any interest in coming back. He could. I feel like the only Dino Thunder cast member that could come back to do a voice role would be the Kevin Duhaney or something. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he played as Ethan. I feel like he's the only one that would be enthusiastic about coming back, especially since they weren't able to get James Napier to come back as Connor. And as for the Dino Charge cast, if they were going to come back, they would have come back in the flesh, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
I know the guy who plays as Riley has no interest in coming back. It doesn't seem like Shelby has any interest in coming back, and that pretty much does it for the people who are actually in the Sentai footage. So it'll definitely be interesting to see what kind of roles they play in the crossover, and if every Ranger comes back is going to actually at least come back through a voice role. I think Karen Ashley for Mighty Morphin Yellow would also be very likely to come back. She seems like she is still enthusiastic about the franchise. She just came back in Hyperforce not that long ago, so I don't think it'd be too far of a stretch just for her to do some voiceover work for the crossover. Ian, are there any thoughts, any extra thoughts that you have about the Dino crossover thus far?
I mean, it's just gonna be weird, because it's the Beast Morpher season, and you see the Dino team up. Which, why didn't they do that in Dino Charge? I don't know, but it's just a weird season to do it on for Beast Morphers. But I'm happy to see that they're doing it now. Then they could have possibly done it in 2021 with Ryu Soldier, but I think this is a good crossover event.
Yeah, the Go Busters were in. It was a weird thing because it was a Go Buster movie that this happened in, because it was supposed to be the Go Buster versus Kyryuger, or however the heck you pronounce it. But then Go Busters had nothing to do with the actual dinosaur part, so it's kind of similar to here with Beast Morphers. As for Ryu Soldier, They do a lot more American footage now, so I agree with you. I think it would have been made at least a little more sense for them to do it as a part of Ryu Soldier, or maybe a lead into Ryu Soldier, than a part of a Beast Morphers crossover. I mean, the ideal scenario would have been just to do it in Dino Charge, but they didn't. So now they're doing it in Beast Morpher. So I guess it's good that we're getting it at all at this point. But I do really hope that there is some sort of lead in to the 28th season, because it has been revealed that they will be adapting Ryu Soldier. So with it being a dinosaur crossover in such a random season like Beast Morphers, like I said, I understand that it was a Go Buster movie, but the Go Busters really had nothing to do with any of that. So I think it would be a missed opportunity if they didn't maybe introduce a villain as a part of the crossover that will lead in to the season 28, something like Geysorg, like what they did in Super Sentai Strongest Battle, where they introduced him there and then brought him into Ryu Soldier in some sort of weird way. I think that would be very interesting to see Geysorg show up in the crossover, but it's again something we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, guys, that's our thoughts on the Power Rangers Beast Morphers Dino crossover. Let us know what you guys think about the returnees, and who do you think could possibly return to do some voiceover work potentially. Leave a like on the video if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you didn't, and please subscribe and turn on those post notifications to stay up to date with all the new videos coming to the channel here in the future. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye. Take care.